Yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks, man. We just got a message from Michaela that the camera operator hasn't arrived, but esports desk is showing us the game in progress with the starting goalies. Okay, Michaela just said he just arrived. So okay. That's the Boondall traffic. Just don't take the gateway to Boondall. Don't take the gateway motorway. Yeah, yes. As soon as you get the feed, we'll just get into it. Um, we'll just we'll just we'll roll with it. We're professionals, so we'll just go straight into it. Yeah, you gotta laugh. The alternative is just me crying in the corner, um, which may happen still. Who knows? It's all good. These things happen. Okay, so Michaela says it's a 4:45 puck drop. A bit delayed, so I'll put that in the commentary chat just in case you've muted us, Matthew, which I wouldn't blame you for. Um, just heard from puck drop 4:45, so we might be I was chatting with Andy a minute ago. So a big player that's missing for the Sydney Sirens this weekend is Sarah Edney. Sarah Edney, of course, scored a hat-trick last weekend in the Saturday game and was phenomenal in the Sunday's games. We have a ceremonial puck drop. So it's Ebony Brunt here to take the draw against Courtney Mahoney for the Brisbane Lightning. Face off won by Sydney. Payne just chips that one up the boards. And it's Payne again. Just reverses it back up to Bikini. But it gets through to Rapchuk. Rapchuk. That's stolen, but stolen again by Brisbane. Here's Lindsay Utter. Head coach Matt Meyer just rejigging the lines a little bit for this one. As the puck comes all the way down the ice. That was an early icing call. The puck never made the goal line. Lucy York in the face-off circle. Scrambled one, but the Lightning get it clear into neutral ice. Here's Gabby Arps. Gabby Arps was named to the Australian senior women's team for their tournament in April. So congratulations to Gabby Arps. Brisbane now. Pressuring in the offensive zone. Here's Mahoney. Mahoney has been on since the start of the game. She'll look to get a change as Brophy holds the puck in at the blue line. Sydney just retaining possession in their own end, but that's picked off by Georgia Watts, who puts it back down low on the cycle. Lily Roberts. Kept in by the Lightning. Good pressure early. That shot goes across the face. Georgia Watts back to Brophy. Sydney digging away at it. That was Borg. And now Sharnita Crompton making a return to the lineup. As Borg will just make the center line and dump it in. And that puck gets past everyone. Payne collecting in her own zone. Kept in by the Lightning now. Puck comes back up high to the blue line. Shot from distance. Goes wide. Here's Georgia Watts. Back to Charles. And stolen. And Sydney are finally clear, but stolen again in neutral ice. Sydney haven't really had possession in the offensive zone yet in this game. Been all Brisbane, but not many shots to show for it. Winder, who scored last weekend, just dumps that in. Hokett cycling back in her own zone. Big collision there in the neutral zone, and here's York. York pressured by Kalinick. Kalinick doesn't let her make any further advance, and Emma Wuthridge comes out with it, chips it up to herself. Centering feed doesn't find Brown. Now York up to Calabria. Calabria looked excellent last weekend. Harps just finds the puck in neutral ice and dumps it back in, and the Sirens will go for a change. Harps back in neutral ice now. Here come the Sirens. Brunt had it, lost it. And Brisbane will take that and clear it out of the zone. Lindsay Utter back into neutral ice. The player goes down. There is an arm up as Chloe Charles drew the tripping penalty.
But now the Lightning will go on the power play.
Oh, some technical difficulties, Andrew. I couldn't hear you until that last sentence, which sounded so sweet. So apologies if I talked over the top of you at all. I could not hear you, but that problem has been resolved. So thank you for that. Here's Brophy over the line now. Dumps the puck in. And Lakari just covers that up.
So the Sirens have gone with Lakari again in net, who performed outstandingly last weekend, picking up the win on the Sunday. A 4.98 goals against average and a .817 save percentage from 9 games for Lakari has been superb for the Sirens all season.
Contender for for save of the season, my apologies. Save of the season last week, with it being a 1-goal game. Double stack the pads to deny Sarah Salmons. As Brisbane set up now, and there was an opportunity for a wraparound, but Arps sniffed that one out. Kalinick keeps the puck in at the blue line. Very aggressive, 4 forwards, 1D. That's the makeup that Matt Meyer has gone to on this power play. Shanita Crompton just tried to switch sides there. Wuthridge keeps it in. Centering feed in front, but no one's there, and Calabria clears the puck out of the zone as far as Abby Brown, who had an outstanding week the last weekend the Brisbane Lightning played. Badgley, the captain, just chips the puck in. That's stolen by Winder. Winder reverses across, taken by Ratchuk. Now Winder being pressured by Georgia Watts. And here's Watts, comes out with it. Finds Ratchuk, but on the back end, couldn't get a shot away. In behind the net now. Here's Badgley, puts it into the corner, but that didn't find Watts. Winder comes out with that one. And Ella Lakari not having to make too many saves on that power play. Here's Hannah Cryan. Cryan had a fantastic World Youth Olympic Games in Gang 1. Welcome back to the AWIHL. Battle here now at the blue line, and Lily Roberts pushes it in, but Emma Wuthridge battling hard now. Turns in the corner, evading the forecheck. It's back out in neutral ice. Bit of a slow start so far to this one, as Lily Roberts went down, no call. Wuthridge. Back up to Charles. It's stolen by Cryan in neutral ice. And Arps does a nice little spin move. But Brisbane retain control. Just dump the puck in. Round to Newmark, who scored a hat-trick on Sunday. Here's Shani to Crompton. Crompton runs out of space and is eased off by 3 Sirens of the puck. Brophy, though, handling. Protecting the puck. Good work protecting and getting it in deep into the zone. And the Sirens now being very patient. Clearing out of the zone as Arps just puts it along the boards. And that's out. Icing will be waved off as Newmark will get to this one first. Pressured by Dixon. And now good steal by York, but stolen right back by Watts. Watts up to Crompton. Crompton's got Badgley coming in through the middle. And Crompton fanned on a shot. Dives to get the puck, but the Sirens have it out. And Arps just dumps the puck in deep. We'll go for a change. Katrina Rapchuk, also named to the senior women's team. Gets the puck up to Wuthridge, and Wuthridge dumps it in. Winder clearing the zone. And now it's Clinic. Clinic skating through. That's against the half wall now. Wuthridge. There's a real battle here. 2-on-2. Clinic comes out with it. She is then eased off along the boards by York and Payne. But Wuthridge comes out with it. There's a big rebound. I'm not sure if that was put in by Abby Brown, but the opportunity was created by Emma Wuthridge.
Just some nice work along the boards. Emma Wuthridge was able to come away with it, and it is Abby Brown just in front of Lakara there to tap it home. And that continues Abby Brown's great run of form. Coming into this game, she had 4 points in the last 3 games, including 3 goals. So that's 4 goals now in the past 4 games. So really starting to find the back of the net, Abby Brown.
Right place at the right time. And now Sydney in behind early in this one. Brunt. She'll skate it out of the zone through neutral ice. Little toe drag. Bikini. Bikini chips it in deep. Now Newmark in the left corner. Puck comes back up to the blue line. That's shot in. Katie Meyer is in net for the Brisbane Lightning at the other end. Hasn't had to make a save yet in this one. We're halfway through the first period. Arps just chips it in. And now Goonan making a return to the Brisbane Lightning after some recovery from injury. Good to see her back. Here's Uddo. Uddo now. Good little play by Kalinick. Shot goes wide. Kept in by Hokip. Put back down deep. Oh, that was Courtney Mahoney. My apologies, not Lindsay Kalinick. Silky smooth skating. And now the Sirens in the offensive zone. Hannah Cryan doing a good battle along the boards there. The Lightning come away with it. Winder keeps the puck in. Brisbane will have to have another go at it to clear, and they do. And now it's Clark. Clark makes the center line, is eased off the puck there illegally. So the Sydney Sirens have drawn a penalty and will head to the power play for the first time this game.
Yeah, it's a very important power play, this one, for the Sirens. They don't want to let the game get away from them early. It's going to be a big task with no Sarah Edney, their captain and prolific goal scorer. 16 goals this season, Edney. So the Sirens need to find a way to get the puck in the back of the net. Big opportunity on this power play.
So Arps is in that position. Normally you would see Sarah Edney in that position. Arps is just holding the blue line. Goes D to D. And shot from distance. There's another... referee has the arm up. We are going to have a 5-on-3 power play for the Sydney Sirens.
Well, this is a big opportunity now, with 8 minutes 30 to go in the period, for the Sirens to level it up. 5-on-3. Get opportunity to cycle the puck around and get some shots on net.
Face off one, but the Brisbane Lightning managed to clear. Lakari comes out, plays the puck up to Arps. Arps now through neutral ice. Has Wuthridge just monitoring her movements. Pass across. That was a great feed. And a good save by Katie Meyer. Her first action in this game. Shot from distance now, blocked. That goes into the corner. Arps just cycles it back around. That takes an unlucky bounce for Sydney, and Brisbane are able to clear it all the way back to Lakari. And Sydney lose the puck again just as they're entering the zone. So that's more valuable seconds coming off of this 5-on-3 power play. Now Newmark. She drops the puck off to Cryan. Cryan in the corner. Goes back up top. Here's York. Goes D to D, back to Newmark. Newmark back across the blue line, kept in just. But the Lightning again clear. This is a good penalty killing effort by the Lightning. That shot from the neutral zone goes on Lakari. Cryan going for a skate. Loses the puck in the circle though. And here's Winder now. Centering feed, and Meyer is there. Good position saved by Meyer. And the Lightning clear it all the way down the other ends of the rink. Not much time left on the power play now. Newmark weaving. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Newmark just backhands it in. Is stopped. Jamie Goonan in the corner. Just reverses it. Pucks back into neutral ice, and here's Wuthridge. Wuthridge. She dangles around one. Has an opportunity here. Tries to wrap it around. Puck comes in front, and that's a great save by Lakari. Puck's gone to the corner now. Lightning player is pushed down without the puck. You can call a variety of things. They'll probably go with interference, and the Brisbane Lightning will head to the power play.
Well, Lindsay Clinic drawing the penalty. We see this here. Wuthridge, just great skating. Brings it around. Clinic streaking in. But Lakari, great save. And then the pile up. As you see, it goes to the corner. And Clinic draws the penalty. So a great penalty kill from the Lightning. Now they get on the power play to try and go 2-0 up.
Shot on goal from the face-off is stopped by Lakari. So yes, we need to thank Skaters Network and Bauer for their support of the league. And of course, they are sponsoring the replays on Saturdays. as the Sydney Sirens get the puck free. Here comes York skating down this right wing side. Puck goes into the corner. The Lightning will have numbers to be able to collect and regroup. That pass just got ahead of the Lightning player. Now there's a battle along the half wall. The Lightning come out with it. Here's an opportunity. Shot from distance. That's padded away by Lakari. Badgley keeps the puck in. Dixon now goes for a one-time opportunity. Couldn't get a lot on it. And Lakari is furious there. And is chasing the Lightning player, Abby Brown, down the ice.
Oh, that's a fired up Lakari. As you see the shot come in. And wasn't happy with something there from Abby Brown. Didn't look like a whole lot in that, but Lakari was not happy at all.
So just a reminder, our action replays are brought to you by the team at Skaters Network and Bauer. You can shop the biggest range of Bauer hockey gear in Australia with fast shipping Australia-wide at www.skatersnetwork.com.au. I believe that's the first time I've seen a goalie chase a player that far up the ice. Nearly made the blue line, Ella Lakari.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that in the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League before.
Just while we're in a
out.
bit of a... Oh, sorry. Andrew, you go.
No, just going to say just a shout out to Alison Carlisle, who's tuned into the live stream on YouTube.
I believe Alison Carlisle is getting married over in Canada, so congratulations to Alison Carlisle. One of the big surprises of this season for the Brisbane Lightning. Big defender who can score, can hit, can do it all. So we hope that you have had or will have a wonderful wedding day. As the Lightning win the face-off, here's Crompton. Back across to Klinik. Back to Crompton. That was in the skates. Couldn't get a shot away. Wuthridge. Now that is blocked by Newmark. Wuthridge winding. Shot from distance. Saved by Lakari and covered up. Just a quick shout out. Head coach Matt Meyer wanted us to mention Kelly Costa, who has been at the Brisbane Lightning games at the bench for their home games. Of course, was the captain last season. Is expecting her second child in April. So congratulations to Kelly Costa. We miss you. I think she's had the skates that she wears. She has had them for a while. We've got to get her a Skaters Network Player of the Month award just so that she can get some new blades. But head coach Matt Meyer really wanted to give a shout out to her influence on the bench. Shot from Wuthridge. That's blocked by Lakari away. Goes in behind the net to Mahoney. Crompton. Nice little move there to evade Winder's approaches. Shot from distance. Brophy chipping away at it. Stopped by Lakari. Back up to Crompton now. Crompton goes back across. Klinik with a blast. And that goes wide. In the corner. Back across now. Another shot. That's blocked. And Winder gets it up into the neutral zone. Crompton. Seconds winding down on this power play. Crompton with a shot and chases it up. Lakari takes a roll. It covers it up.
For those that were wondering why it was a 5-on-3, Ella Lakari had a 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct.
Face off won by the Lightning. Thank you for that info, Andrew. Shot is blocked by Newmark. Brisbane now in neutral ice. Abby Brown just does a little reverse pass. Calabria chips away at it. And that's good teamwork to be able to get it out of the zone. Dixon now. Back up to Badgley. Badgley. Nice little edge work there. Blast from distance. That's a stick save by Lakari. It's quite casual there. As Rapchuk now has it in behind the goal line. Has Watson front, tries to find her, doesn't get through. And that shot goes wide and rebounds off the boards. Sydney comes out with it. Bikini as the forward checker. But Brisbane get it right straight back into the offensive zone. Winder steals. And chips it up. Here's Bikini now. Beaten to it by Brophy. But Pickering brings it in just a step offside.
So the Lightning have really ramped it up at the back end of this period. The Sirens started off quite well. They were sticking their passes through the neutral zone, but the Lightning have defended extremely well in this first period.
Horvat comes out desperately. That was a quick skate to make it for the face-off. Makes it in time. McDonald, just a little chip up for Utter, and now Utter brings it in. Dumps it in behind the net. McDonald. Sydney come out with it. Bikini now chasing Brophy. Brophy just chips it along the boards, gets it back up, but only as far as Payne. She'll pass it right back to Brophy. Now Winder. Puck just jammed along the boards now and behind the net. Winder eventually gets it up, but only as high as Brophy, who again keeps it in at the blue line. Puck goes in behind the net. And it's Wuthridge. Wuthridge, nice little skill there to get around York. And Kalinick now at the half wall. Nice work up at the blue line. Newmark tries to break up that play, but Wuthridge stick handling in a phone booth. Gets it across to Abby Brown. Abby Brown trying to find Kalinick. And Wuthridge now from her knees. That puck goes in behind and Winder gets it out, but only as far as Rapchuk. Rapchuk finds Hokut. Hokut with a shot from distance. Looked like that got through, but Lakari covers it up.
Emma Wuthridge everywhere on that last shift. As you see the Skaters Network replay. As the shot comes in, and there's Wuthridge again in front of Lakari, just using her size. Just terrific vision, terrific hands, Wuthridge.
The little chip passes that she makes to herself to create space is jaw-dropping. As Hokut puts a shot wide, looking for a tip or a deflection, didn't get it. And now Watts now in the corner. Goes back up high to Crompton. Crompton shoots through the legs, but that's blocked. And the Sirens get it into neutral ice. Hokut. Watts gets around Brunt. Chips the puck in deep. And that'll go straight on to Lakari, who covers up for a face-off. So
time winding down. The the Sirens need to see out this period without giving up one more. It's just been defending the majority of the period, or it looks like the period is over.
So after 20 minutes of play, the Brisbane Lightning have a hard-fought 1-0 lead. Both teams are still in it. Andrew, what do the Sirens need to do in the second period to tie it up and even go ahead?
Well, it was always going to be difficult when you're coming in without your captain and your main goal scorer in Sarah Edney. With 16 goals this season, Edney, the next best for the team, is 3 goals. So it's a big gap to bridge for the Sirens. They've got to find a way to generate some offense. You can see that already with Hannah Cryan back in the team. They've got to find a way to get some shots on net and test Katie Meyer.
So we'll see what the second period brings us. We're going to have an ice cut. We'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. So don't go anywhere. And thanks for tuning in to AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. Feed, and Meyer is there. She dangles around one. Has an opportunity here. Tries to wrap it around. Puck comes in front, and that's a great save by Lakara. Dixon now goes for a one-time opportunity. Couldn't get a lot on it. And Lakari is furious there. Winder gets it out, but only as far as Ratchuck. Finds Hokett with a shot from distance. Well, welcome back to the second period of play. We're just working on some audio issues here at the moment as Payne goes back to Winder, chips that puck into the offensive zone, and here's Dixon collecting from in behind her own net. And that just exits the zone. Wuthridge after it, but Winder tries to get the puck away. Eventually, Brunt gets it out of the zone, up to Pacini. Pacini now has it taken away, and Brown. Brown comes into the zone, supported by Wuthridge. That is stolen away and cleared by Brunt, back into neutral ice. The Lightning put it back in. Badgley chasing after it in the corner. Has to deal with Winder. Winder cycles it back around. Now Newmark loses an edge, creates an opportunity for Brisbane. That shot made its way on target, and I don't think Lakari knew too much about that one until the last instance, just casually using the stick to steer it into the corner. And Sydney are finally away. Shot from distance doesn't get through. Brisbane just attacking down this left side. Here's Sharnita Crompton. Fires on goal. That's deflected into the corner. Watts tried to collect that one. But Sydney take it away, and it's a scramble now here against the boards. Lily Roberts comes out of the scrum with it, but that's taken by Sharnita Crompton. An opportunity there for Badgley, and Lakari covers that one up.
Well, the Sirens are on their heels early, Gordon, in this period. The Lightning have come out just like the first, just generating chance after chance. And on the defensive end, the Lightning just taking away the channels and the lanes for the Sirens to get into the offensive zone, get some shots on net.
We are, of course, Gordon Goodenough and Andrew McDougall. You're watching AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. As Calabria with a nice pass across. That's stopped by Meyer. Payne just keeps the puck in. Here's Mahoney from in behind her own goal, going for a skate. Good wheels to beat Board. Is stopped by Winder, though, just before making the blue line. Here's Winder. Chips it back up. Rapchuk will chase, being pressured by Horvat and Winder. Winder comes off for a change. Calabria, nice steal. Has Arps up high, uses her. And Arps a shot from distance. And that one gets in on Katie Meyer. Took a deflection in front. But Meyer covers up.
Strong shift from Calabria. That's what the Sirens need more of. Just second efforts, gets it back to Arps, he fires it on net. And the play before that one, before working hard in the corner, getting across to Borg, who scored her first goal last weekend with a beautiful snipe. The Sirens need more of that.
And Dixon just advances the puck up the boards. Breakout pass. And there's Kalinick now skating through the zone. Has Wuthridge, runs into her. Georgia Clark. Wuthridge gets it out and in behind the net. Now Wuthridge, pressured by Arps, gets it back up high to the blue line. Brophy puts a shot in that goes wide and in behind the net. Good play here by the Lightning and kept in. Almost looked like a Lightning power play the way they were set up, with Sydney collapsing in the middle. I wonder if that's a little bit of a change, forcing Brisbane to the outside. Dixon shoots a puck from distance, stolen away by Sydney, and here comes Brunt. Nice little stick work. She just makes the blue line and changes. Brisbane back the other way. Sydney have numbers there. Wuthridge just chips it in behind the net, and the Lightning will have a change as well. So fresh bodies for both teams over the boards. Clark swaps off for Newmark. And Brisbane skating the puck out. That's Katrina Rapchuk. Went for a long skate, gets it back. She's now working in behind the net. Has one player in front of the net, goes up top to the blue line. Tracy Hokett with a shot, looking for a tip. Well blocked by Stephanie Newmark. Good battle here along the boards. Brisbane get the puck out high. And now cycling. Badgley continues the cycle, the low cycle. Puck comes back up high now, and Hokett tries to get a shot on, looking for a deflection. Didn't get much on it though. Watts fighting for it. Brisbane have changed some of their forwards on this shift, so this is good offensive zone pressure. And there are some tired Sirens players out on the ice. Can they make them pay? And that's a big save by Lakari. Crompton now at the half wall, going to work. Has Rapchuk, uses her. Rapchuk from the circle, reverse back to Crompton. Crompton, button hooks. Back up to Rapchuk. Rapchuk with a little slapper from distance. It goes wide. Georgia Watts recycles down low. Watts back down low again. And Crompton finds some space here. Shoots on Lakari. Lakari standing up, and it's poked in.
I think it was Georgia Watts who got the final touch on it. Welcome back, Georgia Watts, to the Australian Women's Ice Hockey League. We can already see Gordon, Shanita Crompton, just the influence on the Brisbane Lightning, just skating, getting in the right positions, patience on the puck. We've seen it there across that shift. There was a long shift for the Sirens defenders, with the Lightning making changes and keeping it in the offensive zone. But just Shanita Crompton, just patience on the puck, knows where to be, knows where to find the puck, and Georgia Watts puts it home.
We mentioned that the last time the Lightning played Shanita Crompton, they were really missing her ability to skate in the zone, to find and create space both for herself and her teammates. As that nearly sprung Georgia Watts there, that pass. So welcome back to the lineup, Shanita Crompton. Also, I'm not sure if Lakari saw that late, but didn't go down into the... Traditionally, Lakari goes into the butterfly on that one just to be able to control the rebound a bit more. Didn't control the rebound. It went out to Georgia Watts, and well done, Georgia Watts. Welcome back. She was another big participant at Game 1, the World Youth Olympic Games. Shot on goal, that's stopped by Meyer. Another big participant from the World Youth Olympic Games was Katie Meyer. Lindsay Utter just chips the puck in, will chase after it, pressuring Lily Roberts. Lily Roberts gets it around to Bikini, but Rapchuk saw that and picked it off early. Roberts now. Breakout pass to Newmark. Newmark does a dangle. Doesn't have support though, looking for a shot from distance. And that is stolen away by the Lightning. And here comes Lindsay Kalinick. Tried to go outside, inside. Good stick check there by the Sirens. Rapchuk being pressured here by Borg. Borg scored her first AWIHL game of her career last weekend. So congratulations to Jessica Borg. Clinic up to Hokett. Hokett gets it up to Brown. And the Lightning have gained the zone, but Horvat picks it up high. Rapchuk puts it right back in. And Arps will have time to settle the puck. Gets it around Wuthridge, but not out of the zone. Calabria, little touch pass. Didn't find its target. Brisbane will gain possession. Shanita Crompton just using that skating ability that we mentioned, winding her way through the zone, finding space. Back into the corner now. Back up to Crompton. He tried to deflect that one on net. Didn't get through. Badgley. This is a good line to Wuthridge. Badgley, Wuthridge, and Crompton. Wuthridge just goes for a change, and Watts comes back on. Puck in behind the net now. Georgia Watts. That was brilliant work by Arps. Just made Georgia Watts miss and created some space. But still in the Lightning offensive zone, Lakari finally has seen enough, grabs that one, and the Sydney Sirens will finally get a change.
Yeah, some tired legs out there for the Sirens. I think if the Sirens are going to get anything from this game, it's going to be a lot of hard working on the forecheck. They've got to try and chip it in, get it in deep, work hard on the forecheck, and generate offense that way.
Face-off one by Brisbane. Dixon tried to put that one on from distance. Otto chases after it. Otto reverses back around to Mahoney. That's a good play to break that one up by Sydney. And Sydney finally get the puck clear, but not with possession. Shot goes across the face of goal. Didn't trouble Katie Meyer there. Payne going after it. Not sure whether she should go off for a change there, it seems. Pickering keeps the puck in at the blue line. Here's York. York in behind the net. From the circle. Opportunity here on the wraparound. That's saved by Meyer, tight to the post. Payne keeps the puck in. I believe that's Georgia Clark from the Sirens. Kept in by Brunt. Brunt in the circle, and now it's Sydney's turn to change. While in the offensive zone, they'll have some fresh legs. Can they take advantage by maintaining possession here? They can. Here's Newmark in the corner. Good battle. 2 Lightning players against Newmark. Newmark is now on her wallet. Still fighting for that one. Get some support now. Shot on by Pekini. That's blocked. Arps couldn't hold that one in. Has to dump it in. They'll need to exit the zone, and Brisbane will have a chance to get possession. Newmark does well holding that in. Bit of a nervy moment there for the Lightning. Shot by Pekini across the face. There's no one there. Hokett gets the puck out into neutral ice. And Brown will chase after it. And we will have a penalty here.
Much better on those last couple of shifts, the Sydney Sirens. Just working hard to keep it in the offensive zone. Georgia Clark, especially, a couple of big shifts there on the forecheck. Just to get some shots on net, trap it in there. That's what they'll need to do. They're going to get back into this one.
Face off one there, forward by the Lightning. Here's Mahoney. Mahoney in the corner. Stolen away by the Sirens, and they do enough to get it out of the zone. Wuthridge. Skating down the right wing. Just at the half wall. Pass back to Kalinick. Kalinick back to Wuthridge. And Wuthridge will go for a skate here. Shot on. There's a big rebound. So it's back out now up top. Here's Wuthridge. Tried to find Shanita Crompton there. Crompton. Pass back across to Wuthridge. And that was a good save by Lakari. 2 players followed Crompton there, which gave Wuthridge the space, and Lakari covers that one up for a whistle.
Well, Ella Lakari just keeping the Sirens in this one. Some big saves to keep it at a 2-goal lead for the Lightning. The Lightning doing a great job of cycling it around. Emma Wuthridge, once again, all over the power play. 1 minute and 3 to go in this power play for the Lightning. Really important moment for the Sirens.
Face off one. Dixon, that shot is blocked, and here's an opportunity. It's Pekini, I believe. Pekini tried to get around Rapchuk, but Rapchuk used good wheels there to beat her to the puck. And now Rapchuk in the offensive zone, in behind the net, has Georgia Watts along the half wall. Goes D to D instead to Dixon. Dixon. The back to 2 defenders on the power play unit. Rapchuk down low to Brown. Now Badgley. Badgley cycling back up to Rapchuk. Rapchuk looking for a tip. The puck is loose, and Abby Brown has found that puck in behind Ella Lakari and put it in the net.
Well, Abby Brown continues the hot streak with the goals. Ella Lakari not able to cover it up and hold on to the puck, and it squeaks out behind. And Abby Brown, once again, right place, right time, just pounces on the puck. Notices it, puck just trickles out the back. Power play goal for the Lightning, and they take a 3-goal lead.
Face off one here by Brisbane. Here's Gabby Arps now, just passing the puck around in her own zone. Plenty of work to do here for the Sirens. Who is going to stand up here? Shot comes from distance. Big rebound. McDonald fighting for it along the board. One there, and shot on is saved by Katie Meyer.
Well, Meyer hasn't had a lot to do in this contest so far. But the shots that have come in, she's been able to save them or push them over to the corners. Played 5 games so far this season, Gordon. 4.72 goals against average and a .837 save percentage coming into this one. Has been good tonight.
Brophy in the corner. Tries to chip it up high. Brophy now battling for it in behind the net. Brisbane get it up the wall, and now through neutral ice, and they are away. Here's Georgia Watts. This could have been trouble, but good defensive play by the Sirens. But the Lightning still attacking. Backhand opportunity. That was a good position. Badgley trying to find Crompton. Skitters away to the blue line, and Brophy can't keep that in. She'll just dump and change. Winder in pain. Winder gets it up the boards, but Dixon sends it right back into the offensive zone. Lakari in behind the net to play it. Got away with that one. Borg in the corner. Stolen now. That was a good shot by Abby Brown. Saved by Lakari. Dixon. Wuthridge now takes over. Switches sides. Wuthridge from the left circle. Has Kalinick in the center. Doesn't like her options. Finally tries to find Kalinick, but that's picked off by Borg. And Sydney are able to breathe a sigh of relief as they get it down the ice. Not enough for icing. I think that's a fair call. Dixon slowed her skating stride a little bit. And centering for Kalinick! A great save by Lakari. Back up high to Rapchuk. That's blocked. Wuthridge spinning and shooting, and Lakari with another big save. Now the Sirens get the puck out of the zone. That was Murphy. Good play by Murphy. Murphy brings it in. That shot is blocked by the stick of Rapchuk. Wuthridge now gathering. Good little use of her edge work there to create some space. Murphy. Pressured. Gets the puck to her D partner though. Brisbane have the puck. They'll just put it in and change. Chloe Charles. Utter. Heading to the corner to battle Murphy. Utter gets to it first. Utter has Mahoney in front. Brunt now. Good play. Brunt is serving as the captain in today's game with Edney's absence. Shot from distance. That doesn't get through. Rapchuk just tries to get that one around the boards. Utter. Back to Tracy Hokett. Chloe Charles tries to get out of the zone. Kept in there by Payne. But Mahoney brings it out. And here's Mahoney. Mahoney attacking. Looked like she may have gotten a stick in the skates and went down. No call. Here's Pickering. Has Cryan as an option. Pickering tried to pick the corner. That went wide. Meyer may have got a glove on that one. Utter causing havoc now in the offensive zone for the Lightning. Picks it off in the corner. Goes back up high to Badgley. Badgley tries to continue the cycle. Utter. Back to Badgley. Badgley, nice little move. In on goal. And that goes in behind the net. Badgley needs some support at the front of the net. Comes to Dixon. Dixon with a shot. Looking for a tip. That's saved by Lakari. And the Sirens clear to neutral ice. York. She'll gain the zone. Has Pickering on the left wing. Puts a shot in on Meyer, and Meyer saves. And there was a bit of... I think Pickering came in on Meyer there quite aggressively after the whistle.
Ava Pickering's buzzing at the moment. Had the best chance for the Sirens in this game so far. Odd man rush. Tried to go top shelf, right-hand side. Just shot the puck a little bit too high. And Ella Lakari up the other end, keeping the Sirens in it with some massive saves. One on Clinic and then the other one on Wuthridge at point-blank range.
Bikini in behind the net. That's taken by Crompton. Crompton gets it back. And able to get out of the zone, but not a clean breakout. Dixon. That's picked off by Bikini. Bikini and Charles battering for it. Here's Bikini, a backhand across the face of goal. Winder chasing in after it. Good pinch by Winder to get to it. But Brisbane are able to clear. Brophy. It's a bit of a mission sometimes getting that puck from right against the wall. There is a big kind of valley, if you want to call it that, right against the boards. So you will sometimes see the puck do some strange things right against the boards. And that's what's happening. Here's Abby Brown. Georgia Watts. From in behind the net. Final moments of this second period. Rapchuk's shot is blocked. She'll need to chase after that one to prevent the Sirens going the other way. She's watched by Borg here. 2 forecheckers for the Sydney Sirens in high or in deep. And Sydney wins the puck. Horvat tried to get that to the net front where Borg was. Brisbane are able to get it clear. The Calabria now in the corner. Not much time left. Back up to Winder. Winder with a shot. That's blocked by Hokett. And Hokett can't clear the zone. And finally, after 40 minutes of play, Andrew, the Brisbane Lightning have opened up a 3-goal lead, but the Sirens aren't out of this one yet.
Well, it's all been the Lightning so far in this game on both sides of the park, offensively and defensively. Just out shooting the Sirens massively in this contest, 28-9. But for the Sirens, you can see, for them to get back into it, you can see if it's a chip and chase sort of game, get in on the forecheck and trap it in there. We've seen that with Pickering, we've seen it with Calabria. They're able to trap it in the offensive zone. They can definitely get a couple of goals and get right back in this. But so far, the Lightning have dominated.
Absolutely. So we'll see what the third period of action brings us. You are watching AWIHL TV, powered by Sportscast Australia. We will have an ice cut, and we'll see you in about 15 minutes or so. Lily Roberts comes out of the scrum with it, but that's taken by Shanita Crompton. An opportunity there for Badgley. Calabria, nice steal. Has Arps up high, uses her, and Arps a shot from distance. And that one gets in on Katie Meyer, took a deflection. Back down low again. And Crompton finds some space here. Shoots on Lakari. Lakari standing up, and it's poked. Back. She was another big participant at Gang 1, the World Youth Olympic Games. Shot on goal, that's stopped by Meyer. York in behind the net. From the circle. Opportunity here on the wraparound. That's saved by Meyer, tight to the post. Just at the half wall. Pass back to Kalinick. Kalinick back to Wuthridge. And Wuthridge will go for a skate here. Shot on. There's a big rebound. And that was a good save by Lakari. Two players followed Crompton there, which gave Wuthridge the space. And now Badgley. Badgley. Cycling back up to Rabchuk. Rabchuk looking for a tip. Away, here's Georgia Watts. This could have been trouble, but good defensive play by the Sirens. But the Lightning still attacking. Backhand opportunity. I think that's a fair call. Dixon slowed her skating stride a little bit. And centering for Kalinick. A great save by Well, a big warm welcome back to AWIHL TV powered by Sportscast Australia. We have the third period coming up in this one. I am, of course, Gordon Goodenough, joined by Andrew McDougall. There's everything to play for both teams. The fourth and final playoff spot is still wide open. The top three have already clinched. The Sirens need to avoid being swept in regulation this weekend. Andrew, any thoughts as to the importance of this game in the context of the season?
Oh, it's absolutely massive. The Brisbane Lightning have come out with some intensity, like they want that fourth spot. But the Sydney Sirens, we've seen them last weekend when they travelled across to Western Australia and they picked up a win on the Sunday. They've got the ability to work hard. And as we said on that in the second period, if they get in on that forecheck and they get an early goal here, they can definitely get right back in this game. They can't just try and walk the puck across the blue line and get through Dixon, Hokett, Rapchuk. I don't think it's going to happen. And you don't have that Edney bullet from the blue line either that you can rely on with 16 goals this season. So they've got to keep playing that chip and chase, work hard on the forecheck, get into the zone and just trap it in there and get some sustained pressure on Katie Meyer in net, who hasn't really faced 9 shots so far in this game. Hasn't really done a lot or had to do a lot so far across the first 2 periods.
We did have a chat or messaged head coach Matt Meyer of the Brisbane Lightning during the weekend. He mentioned that he was really impressed with the Brisbane Lightning team and training, the intensity that they showed. They are certainly treating this like a playoff game and really shutting things down for the Sirens.
And you can see that straight away when you've got players like Georgia Watson, Shanita Crompton coming back in. They give the group that little bit of bounce and get the group buzzing as well. We see Watts out there. He's a great skater. Gets onto the puck and just takes that blue line and gets into the offensive zone. So just those players coming back will give the group a big lift in training and also on game day.
And we have the sponsors come across the screen. Thank you for your support of the AWIHL. Brisbane winning the face-off here. Here's Abby Brown, had an outstanding game so far, 2 of the Brisbane Lightning's 3 goals. That comes across to Wuthridge. Head coach Matt Meyer was very impressed with Abby Brown's game the previous weekend of action. And she is getting some opportunities on this line here with Emma Wuthridge and Lindsay Kalinick. Bikini battling with Kalinick in the corner. Wuthridge provides some support. Back up to the blue line. Shot in. Looking for a tip. Lakari covers that up for a face-off.
When you look at someone like Abby Brown, who's got 2 goals in this game so far today, and it's 5 goals in the last 4 games, when the Lightning are looking to clinch the final spot, someone like Abby Brown getting hot at this time of year and finding the back of the net and putting those goals away could be absolutely massive for the Lightning.
Face-off won by the Sirens. Here's Payne just chipping it up the boards. And that breakout pass, Borg just tried to get a hold of that one with her skate, but couldn't reach it. Gets away with it. Winder chasing after it, stopped by Dixon. And that's chipped out and into the Lightning offensive zone. It will come back all the way down, though, for icing.
So already the Lightning have had 2 shots on goal against Lakari. But they've come out of the blocks exactly like they started the game. So now it's all on the Sirens now. As we see an official on the ice, hopefully everything is okay. We didn't quite see what happened as the camera was panning in the opposite direction.
You're not sure if it was an errant puck or if it was the referee maybe put a skate into that chasm that's in between the ice and the boards. but the referee is, or the linesperson is up on their skates.
Well, the Sirens have had two
staying in
power
the game.
plays.
I beg your pardon. You go, Andrew.
I was just going to say the Sirens have had two power plays in this game. If they're able to draw a penalty and get another power play and score on that one, it could generate some energy and get them going in this third period.
Face off won by the Lightning. Dixon tries to get that puck out, and well kept, good possession by Courtney Mahoney. Mahoney does a circle shot on goal. Big rebound. Dixon now skating it deep in the offensive zone. Centering feed doesn't get through. And the Sirens clear the puck all the way down the other end of the ice for an icing call.
The captain for the Lightning, Christina Badgley, continues her hot streak as well, Gordon, with a 4-game point streak after picking up an assist on the Georgia Watts goal earlier. So the captain standing tall for the Lightning.
Badger, I know her teammates love her intensity. Face off won by Crompton, back to Goonan. Goonan cycles it back in deep. And Winder comes out with it. Good play by Winder. That is picked off by Goonan though. Kept in the zone. Crompton circling. Drops the puck off for Rapchuk. Rapchuk stops up, passes back up high to the blue line. Crompton fakes a shot. And now it's Goonan. It just trickles over her stick. And she'll regroup in the neutral ice. Here's Crompton. Crompton. Shot on. Lakari swallows that up for another face-off.
You just see Crompton once again. Just terrific skating to get into a scoring position and fire a shot on Lakari. Sirens haven't had a shot on goal so far in this period. Just can't get it out of the defensive zone.
Face off won by Brisbane, but too cleanly. That comes all the way back into neutral ice. And that was a clever little chip pass by Wuthridge that almost sprung Lindsay Klinick. Sirens get it out into neutral ice, but Lightning with possession. Cryan chasing Rapchuk. Brown with it. Battling with Murphy. Wins that battle, but the Sirens gain possession and put it right back into neutral ice. Here's Crompton. Klinick. Back around the boards to Rapchuk. Rapchuk cuts inside. Gets away with that one. That was an adventurous play. Skating in, tried to deke. Couldn't make it past the Sirens defender. Kalenic now in the corner. Roberts trying to push Kalenic off the puck. Kalenic reverses on the cycle. Good pressure by the Lightning. Wuthridge just circling. Her shot takes the deflection off Murphy. Puck comes round up high. Dixon can't keep that one in. And the Sirens are able to clear it out through Roberts. Here's Lily Roberts. Lily Roberts shooting. That goes across the face and out of play.
Well, Lily Roberts going all alone here on the Skaters Network replay, picking up the puck from the blue line. Was able to get a shot onto Meyer. And now they'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. Now they can go to work and try and trap it in there. See if they can get a goal.
So just a reminder, our action replays are brought to you by the team at Skaters Network in Bauer. Shop the biggest range of Bauer hockey gear in Australia with fast shipping Australia-wide. at www.skatersnetwork.com.au. Thank you for your support of the league. As the Sirens now with some pressure, opportunity in front of goal for Newmark. That puck is stripped away at the last minute. And Mahoney countering now through the left wing. Cutting back in front. That comes in behind the net. Here's Mahoney still with it. Brunt takes it off her stick. And here's Payne. Payne gets it up to Newmark. Newmark finally gets it out of the zone. And Pacini now with it. Pacini's shot from distance is blocked by Brown, or Brophy, my apologies. An excellent play by Crompton. She's got some speed here. And Arps was quickly onto that one. Arps reverses to Winder. Winder has to go back in behind her net, passing across to Arps. Arps tries to get it up to Borg, but kept in at the line by the Lightning. This Lightning team has been so impressive with the offensive zone time that they have generated in this contest. Shot goes wide. Karam's off the boards into the corner. Here's Badgley fighting for it. Crompton spinning, keeps it in, but the Sirens get it out into neutral ice. Lightning again with possession, owning this neutral zone. Crompton making the entry. Has Hokett up top. Uses her. Hokett goes D to D. Back to Wuthridge. Wuthridge shot. And that's saved by Lakari. And now Roberts countering. Has Pacini with her. Skating to the right circle. Shot and a goal. A beautiful goal by Lily Roberts. She scored 2 beauties from about that same spot this season. Adds another one. And it's finally the Sydney Sirens have gotten a puck past Katie Meyer.
Wow. We see on the Skaters Network replay, Lily Roberts goes alone again, this time able to get it past Meyer. Tight angle, just fires it away. 3-1 the score. The Sirens, plenty of time left in this one, Gordon. We'll see what that goal does now for the group. Gets them buzzing. They weren't generating a whole lot of offense in this game so far. 9 shots on goal. Right back in it now.
And that's got to hurt for the Lightning. You have all that offensive zone time and pressure. And Lily Roberts just creating something out of nothing there. Able to skate the puck up into the offensive zone. And get a shot from a decent location too. Here's Winder. That's stolen. Wuthridge chasing after it. Cutting it back to Kalinick. Kalinick eased off the puck there by Winder. Making up for her mistake. The hardest back checker is usually the one that gives up possession of the puck. And Winder certainly made amends. Nice cut inside by Kalinick. Kalinick pressured. That's knocked away by Sydney. Rapchuk with it. Ships it back ahead of the charging Newmark to Abby Brown. Abby Brown just shoots it in. Go for a change. Utter. And now Murphy. Oh, that was, my apologies, that was Clark. And that shot gets through to Katie Meyer. Some bodies are flying.
So the Sirens now are starting to just generate a little bit going forward. You see here Hannah Cryan, who's looked good on return for the Sirens. Good skater, nice shot. That was Lily Roberts' first goal since November 12th, away at the Rush. So the Sirens will be looking for more offense like that from Roberts.
Here's Pickering. Pickering with it, skating in behind the net. Has Arps up top if she wants. And the Lightning are able to pick that off. Mahoney. Mahoney driving to the net. She is upended. There will be a penalty. So the Lightning will head to the power play after Mahoney drew the tripping call.
Well, just when the Sirens get the scoreline back to 3-1 and look like they're starting to generate a little bit of offense and look good going forward, a penalty is called, and they'll now go on the penalty kill. So now this becomes a massive 2 minutes for the Sirens. After getting it to 3-1, they need to hold out here for 2 minutes, not let the Lightning get that goal back.
Face off won by Mahoney. Clinic. Puck comes across to Crompton. Crompton with a shot. It's back to 4 forwards on this first power play unit, and Lakari covers that one up for the face-off.
It's a good save from Lakari. He had Brophy just sitting in front, just taking away the eyes. Brophy's a big body. Crompton getting the shot away. It's a good save again by Lakari.
And good work by the Sirens to kind of scramble that one. Wuthridge with a shot on net. Referees blow a quick whistle. The puck was loose. And the net comes off its moorings.
Emma Wuthridge, once again, just able to control a puck, just the hands, and just quick hands to get that puck out of the face-off. And then a backhand shot on Lakari, which creates the rebound. And the Lightning players just dive in, jamming away at it. But Wuthridge, once again, just terrific hands.
So the penalty killing unit changes. Power play unit stays on. Head coach Matt Meyer is running with the top unit. Face off won by Crompton. Back to Clinic. Clinic from the blue line. Pass across. Wuthridge with a shot. That doesn't get through. I believe it hit her own player there. Wuthridge now pinned against the boards here. And that's desperation stuff here from Sydney to get that puck out of the zone by Bikini. Crompton right back in. Pass comes up to Clinic. Clinic with a shot from distance goes wide. Brophy and the net front trying to jam that home. And Lakari covers up for the face-off.
Well, it's been a good minute for the Sirens, seeing off this penalty. Getting bodies in front of the puck. The goal scorer, Lily Roberts, was one of them, standing in front of Wuthridge, shot on goal.
The Lightning, another shot from distance, and Lakari just casually gloves that. Brisbane in behind the net. Crompton! There's an opportunity. Back to Dixon. Dixon from distance. That goes wide. And we have a whistle.
It's a big opportunity there for Dixon for a one-timer. She decided to gather the puck, settle it down first. And I'm not sure why there was a whistle there, Gordon, as we see the Lightning make a change.
Sydney changes. Very late change. Mahoney in the face-off dot. Wins that one. Wuthridge keeping the puck in. Puck comes back up to Clinic, who tried a blast. Just didn't get a hold of that one. And now is going to be pressured by Horvat. Clinic takes it round the net, and now with speed. Coming down this right wing side. Has Brophy in the middle of the ice. Skates in behind the net. Back up to the blue line. Crumpton. Crumpton with a tight angle shot. That goes in behind the net. Here's Wuthridge. Wuthridge back up top. Clinic. Back to the left circle. Opposite circle. Good switch of play. Shot on goal, and Lakari covers that up.
Great passing from the Lightning. Really impressive stuff. We see on the Skaters Network replay, just tape to tape. Mahoney across to Wuthridge. Gets a shot on goal. Just shifting the Sirens across the ice.
We have one of our viewers is tuning in from Newcastle, but watching with a friend from Kentucky. So there is an overseas flavor there. I believe a couple of the Sydney Sirens players were playing in a Challenge Cup in Newcastle earlier in the week. Emma Moonen, I believe, was playing, I think, Samantha Winder, potentially Naoka Wellard as well. So there's a bit of a Newcastle connection. Shanita Crompton in behind the net. Back into the corner. Puck comes in front. Watts couldn't get that one to settle for her. And Goonan just gets the puck in deep. There's Winder. Rims it round the boards, but not out. And now Newmark picks that one off. Poke regains control. It's back to Goonan. I believe we are back to even strength action. Badgley. No one pressuring her, is able to get the puck into the middle of the ice. And Shanita Crompton puts the Brisbane Lightning back up by 3.
Well, welcome back, Shanita Crompton. Just fires this one past Lakari. It's nice work by Badgley. Picks up another assist, and Crompton just puts it away. Gives the Lightning another 3-goal lead. And Crompton has looked really, really good in return tonight.
Just no one picked up Badgley in behind the net and was able to center that feed to Crompton. Found some room again. That's what she does. Gets into those good positions. Wuthridge carries it over the line, does a little toe drag and fires it on net. Lakari stops that. And the puck seems to be caught up in the netting, so we will have a whistle.
Despite the Lightning have dominated this game today, but we do know the Sirens, and we've seen them across the course of the season and last weekend, they will battle it out to the very end.
Face off scrambled and finally won by the Lightning. Wuthridge going for a skate. Chips it back up for Dixon. Dixon holding the line. Gets it back into the corner, but it's stolen away temporarily. And now finally, the Sirens are out. Here's Calabria. Calabria has Borg going towards the net. That goes across the face. For that from the half wall. That one doesn't trouble Katie Meyer. It's skated out by the Lightning. They just make the red line. We'll chip it in. Get pucks in deep at this stage of the game for the Brisbane Lightning. Quick line changes, quick shifts. And puck here, stolen by Arps. Arps has Calabria in support. It's been a long shift for Calabria though. And that one gets stopped by Katrina Rapchuk. She snuffs out that danger and skates it all the way back into the offensive zone. Rapchuk posting up here is put down onto the ice. We will have a Brisbane Lightning penalty. Call it what you like. Interference, cross-checking. a Sydney Siren player is going to the penalty box.
Yeah, it looks like Hannah Cryan, who lost a stick and was just trying to force the Lightning play outside the zone, gets called on the penalty. And the power play unit again for the Lightning will go to work. Crompton, Mahoney, Wuthridge, Brophy, Clinic.
It is the top power play unit out again for the Lightning. So head coach Matt Meyer is keen to put this game to rest. Mahoney in the corner. Good work by Newmark to pressure her. Wuthridge now back up to the blue line. Clinic to Wuthridge. Wuthridge skating from the circle. Looking for a tip on that one. But it just goes back around to the half wall. Brisbane cycling the puck well. Here's Clinic. Clinic with a shot from distance. There is a referee's arm in the air. And I'm not sure if we will get now some 4-on-4 hockey, Andrew.
Yeah, I think we will. So the Sirens draw the penalty, able to get out of that penalty kill. We'll have some 4-on-4 hockey. Just over 7 minutes remaining. .38 shots to 12 so far in this game, Gordon. So the Lightning just peppering the net. Lakari's made a lot of saves and has kept the Sirens in it at 4-1. So Lakari's been outstanding once again in net for the Lightning.
I'm just a bit confused as to why the face-off isn't at the other end of the ice. But it's not a penalty. It's because there's 5 players still on the ice for the Brisbane Lightning. As Winder takes possession of the puck, puts it in for Picchini to chase after. Clinic gets to that one first. So there must not have been a penalty call. The ref's arm was in the air. Maybe a discussion revealed there wasn't a penalty. Brophy across to Badgley. Badgley puts it 5-hole through Lakari. And the Brisbane Lightning have a 5-1 lead.
Well, the captain, who's having an outstanding game, got 2 assists, now picks up the goal. Gets away on the odd man rush, and Wuthridge, nice pass. And Badgley just goes 5-hole on Lakari. 5-1 lead. And the Lightning have definitely put the foot down in this contest.
Of course, just taking this moment to mention that our action replays are brought to you by the team at Skaters Network and Bauer. You can shop the biggest range of Bauer hockey gear in Australia with fast shipping Australia-wide at www.skatersnetwork.com.au. Thank you, Skaters Network and Bauer, for sponsoring the league. Katrina Rapchuk with the puck and behind her own net. Shot from distance, doesn't get through. Here's Tracy Hokett, advances it up to Charles. Roberts makes sure that the Brisbane Lightning need to regroup, recoil. And the Lightning do get the puck out of the zone, but it's got legs on it, not enough for icing. Udder keeping the puck in a dangerous spot on the ice. McDonald now battling forward in the corner with her opposite number Roberts. That puck comes innocuously across the face of goal. And now the Sirens skating it out through Brunt. Brunt has Picchini in support, just dumps the puck. We talked about last Saturday, the Perth Inferno entered the third period on Saturday up 7-3, and the Sirens finished strong. The game ended 7-5, and they used that momentum to get a victory on the Sunday. So I think if you're head coach Gabe Robledo, your message is how you finish this game really strongly dictates how you start on the Sunday contest. So he will be keen for the team, even though it's mostly out of reach here in the final 5 minutes of play, or it seems to be based on how the game has gone. You really want to finish strong, build some confidence, take it into Sunday's contest. As just some nifty stick handling work. The Lightning dump it in. Kept in now by Crompton. Crompton still skating. Shot from distance, and Lakari saves that one.
Well, there's definitely been some highlights despite the scoreline for the Sirens. And you're quite right, Gordon. They can take that into tomorrow and just see off this game, just continue to battle. And that'll be the message, I think, from the coaching staff. Just continue to battle, continue to work hard.
Soren Powell, I believe. Keeping that one in. Powell chasing after it, pressured by Newmark. Just chips it round the board. Smart play to Goonan. Goonan gets it into neutral ice. Ups, dumps the puck right back in. Meyer just tips that one in behind the net. Now Powell, pressured here. Sirens now keeping possession in the zone. That's stolen though. Brisbane, here's an opportunity for Crompton. And can't get around the defender. Puts it in on Lakari, who covers it up.
Gee, what a return for Crompton in this game. Gordon, a goal and an assist so far tonight. Just looks like she hasn't missed a beat at all. It's a massive boost for the Lightning in the back end of the season.
Another boost is Jamie Goonan, who has been eased into the lineup. Such a big part of that defensive group here in Brisbane. We've talked about this Brisbane Lightning defensive group a lot, and about how strong they are, how hard it is for teams to exit their own zone. They just hold that blue line so well through Dixon, Brophy, Goonan, Hokert. As Brown forces a turnover. Brown is desperately fighting here. Shot doesn't get through. We will have, it looks like, a Sydney Sirens player going to the penalty box and a Brisbane Lightning power play.
You're quite right about the defensive group for the Lightning. We've spoken about the Lightning defensive group on the weekly wraparound live shows previously. And you throw Carlisle back into that mix as well. It's a very intimidating defensive group. Just work well on the blue line, trap it in, as we've seen tonight.
And I didn't even mention Katrina Rapchuk, who can do it all. And will be a lot of fun to watch for the Australian senior women's team in April. Kalinick just tried to glove that puck to keep it in, but has to regroup. On the second opportunity, gets it into neutral ice. Mahoney. Back up to Crompton, and I think Crompton was just maybe a stride offside.
Well, Rapchuk is, for me, very much in the similar mould to Molly Lakoviak. Not quite the offensive production, but just a great skater on the blue line. Just reads the game well, gets into the right positions.
And that one will be called back for offside too. I believe Rapchuk and Lakoviak have played together a fair bit for the under-18 women's team. Apologies for the visual issues. I believe they have played together quite a bit for the under-18 women's team. So it will be interesting if they're paired together by head coach Marcus Wong as well. Certainly a lot of options for head coach Marcus Wong for the Australian women's team to choose from. Sirens clear the puck down the other end. A minute remaining still on this power play. About 2 minutes left in the game. As Clinic reverses back to Wuthridge, who weaves her way through the neutral zone. And Wuthridge now from the half wall up top to Crompton. Crompton back across to Clinic. Clinic, a shot. Took a big deflection. Lakari, I think, steered the crumbs to the corner. Crompton in the corner, battling hard. Arps and Bikini jamming away at it. And now Clinic being pressured by Horvat. Oh, nice. Nice edge work there by Kalinick just to evade the forechecker. And here's an opportunity for Crompton. A blast that goes just wide. Lakari may have gotten a piece of that one. It was a bullet from a great place on the ice. Sydney trying to skate it clear. Finally, they get it out. The Calabria exiting the box has a shot, and that is saved by Katie Meyer.
Nice pass from Cryan. You can see on the Skaters Network replay. Calabria just collects it and just spins and shoots. Meyer's able to glove it. A low percentage shot. The one thing they haven't got a lot tonight, the Sirens, is a lot of second chances. Not a lot of rebounds from the shots they have got on Meyer.
Katie Meyer has been very good at stopping those opportunities. Lightning win the draw. There's Badgley. Very conservative face-off setup for the Lightning. Calabria just whips around and fires that back into the neutral zone. Goonan puts it right back in the offensive zone, and Winder now with the puck. Goalie is pulled. And that'll do it. This game has ended 5-1 in favor of the Brisbane Lightning. The Brisbane Lightning just need a regulation win tomorrow to clinch the fourth and final playoff spot. The Sydney Sirens will be desperate to keep their season alive. What did you take away from this one, Andrew?
Outstanding performance from the Lightning. They come into this weekend. They want to clinch that final spot. We did speak to the head coach, Matt Meyer, during the week, and the intensity was up at training. The team looked good. They welcomed back some faces. Crompton, outstanding. Badgley stood up. A terrific performance by the Lightning, really stamping their claim, and they want to be in finals this season. And for the Sydney Sirens, they battled and battled, but they just had no offense today. Not having Edney out there, 16 goals, and just generates offense through the neutral zone. They've got to try and find some sort of offense tomorrow. I think the chip and chase, just dump it in, get on the forecheck, work hard, battle, get shots on net, try and get some rebounds, second chances. There were some bright sparks. Lily Roberts scoring a first goal since November 12. Pickering playing first game before Christmas, and Hannah Cryan coming back. So there is some positives there for the Sirens. And as we've seen last weekend, they'll take a lot from today into tomorrow. And they got a win last Sunday. But for the Lightning, outstanding performance on home ice, and they inch one step closer to finals.
So it'll be interesting tomorrow to see what happens with the goaltenders. You would assume Tracy McIntosh gets the start for the Brisbane Lightning. The Brisbane Lightning have not swept a series at home yet this season. This is their final home weekend, so they will be desperate to send the home fans away happy. The Sydney Sirens, meanwhile, will be desperate to stay in the playoff race, to keep their season alive, and be more than just a team that can do damage to other teams in the standings. Don't go anywhere. We will be back tomorrow afternoon to cover this one. Big thank you to our camera operator, to our producer, to all the crew at Sportscast Australia. I am Gordon Goodenough. I've been joined by Andrew McDougall. We will see you again tomorrow on AWIHL TV.
Thanks to the following partners: Nesuto Apartments, Sportslink Travel, Skaters Network, Bauer, and Sportscast Australia for helping bring this sport to the fans. See you next time.